Hey everyone, Carlos with Evolve, today from Bucharest at the Netopia Summit, and I'm joined today by someone I respect very much, a good friend, digital commerce expert, also senior advisor and board member here from Romania. So Ionut, perhaps just a few words about yourself, your career, amazing career, and we'll speak, what you're seeing in the market and everything.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you again, Carlos. It was a pleasure, as always. Very nice event with actually a lot of people came today. I didn't expect that. That's a huge interest. It's very interesting. The market it's moving forward with a good speed, I would say, in Romania. In terms of payments, as you can see, that already 60% of the payments go to different providers, and it's increasing. Probably in a couple of years, we will see that it's less cash in the Romanian market. This is what's happening already in Western Europe. So we go to the trends. A lot of people, a lot of interest from the shops. I have seen a lot of people coming from the shop, from the industry, not only the experts. But as always, a good pleasure to meet friends. A pleasure to meet you again. We met 6-7 years ago.
That's correct.
I was working to Ocean, so I've been a board member of Ocean for the digital marketing. I've worked in Kazakhstan, abroad, in Romania a lot. In the last 5 years I do consulting, strategy consulting, and board member for some of the companies. I get involved deeply in the e-commerce business. Helping companies to develop, to have some structure, to have stability, to do forecasting, to follow the sales, a lot of strategies to implement, everything related with commercial activities. What I can see, it's a big appetite from the companies to grow. There is confidence, and I like that. People started to be confident in what the market can offer. It became more competitive. A lot of players we have seen that entering the market. Trendyol, it's a big player who entered last year and changed a lot of things. We have the Chinese companies that already play, and they are very strong. Probably some other players from Poland will stand up or they will enter in the market. That shows us that it's a huge potential. It's very competitive. It will become more competitive. That's why we have to be prepared to learn. I see potential in consulting as well, because people started to look for consultants, to change consultants, because now they have options. Maybe 5 years ago when I started, it was just a few. Now there are other experts with big expertise behind that they're offering their services, and it's very good for the market, because like that we can improve ourselves. And also it's very good for the shops to choose from different consultants, because we are specialized now in startups, in medium companies, bigger companies, so in different phases. It's better to change consultants and to help you prepare for the other stages.
I have one question. I think you mentioned something really interesting. For me, Romania has always been an incredible market, and you mentioned the Chinese are moving in here, and I saw the potential of Romania 7 years ago when Vitex started here. Now, when we look at your customers, and everything you're doing, what do you think is the most significant change from 7 years ago when we met to where we are today, and what's potentially happening in the coming years? Just as a final question.
So I believe that the market is much more competitive. It matters a lot, the competencies of the people who are managing the business. I remember that 6-7 years ago, it was more than enough just to plug your database to a website and you start selling. Now it's not enough anymore to do that. So you have to learn to do things more correctly in terms of marketing, to understand the customers, to understand the market, to see exactly what is in the market, what competitors, what pricing, what your differentiators, and so on. So what happened and what was easily to obtain 6-7 years ago, now is not granted. You really have to fight for it. So that's probably one of the biggest changes that I can see. Otherwise, still a big appetite. The market is increasing. We are like 70% of the market, they do shopping online. So still room to grow, like in Western Europe when we have over 90%. So we still have potential to grow. By time passing, imagine that the new generations are starting to do shopping online. They have different approach. They have different. We have to understand them. Probably experts like me in my age, we have to do an effort to understand the new generations because we know very well the generations that are our age, but we have to learn the new generation, which are completely different. They are born native in digital. We adapt the digital, but they are born in the digital area. So we have to understand. This is changed because they do a lot of online. They don't do it just with one brand. They change it easily from one company to another. Today buy Trendyol, tomorrow Temu, then Emag and so on. So they change it a lot. They are not very related to one brand.
Loyal.
Yeah, the loyalty is moving as far as you can see. We have to adapt. We have to see exactly. But I remain open to the potential. We still have to grow a lot. And I see that some players just waiting to go abroad. But they said, no, we don't go abroad. We still have a lot of things to do here locally. We still have to grow locally. And this is probably also Emag is believing that they still have a lot of potential to grow here locally.
Very interesting. So that was Ionut. Ionut, thank you so much. Good
Thank
to
you
see
very much.